Hey guys, listen. The last time I made a video was like 7 o'clock this evening, 7:30 or something, right? So I told you guys I was going to bed because I was exhausted. That is what I did. I put my bonnet on. I didn't even twist my hair. I just put the bonnet on because I was exhausted. Um, and I was good. I was like laying down. Already took my shower. I got on one mess. This is another one of my father's shirts. Um, just mess. Ready to go to bed. And I get a phone call. Right as I'm like closing my eyes, like, ooh, they heavy now and they shut. They're not gonna open them more until the morning. Yeah. So it's like, hey, I need a big favor, such and such happened, blase squaze. Can you come through? Cause like this right here is important. Like this is the whole, like this is what I'm hearing in my ear. So I was like, all right, the favor wasn't too big, and this particular person has looked out big, like big. So it's like, this is nothing. All right, so I got up real quick, put my lip gloss on, changed, put on some little earrings. These right here, let me show you guys real quick. These came from Bahamas, and they're a bunch of, they're shaking, hold on. They're a bunch of different shells. You really can't see it on here, but it's a bunch of different shells, and they're beautiful. I wish you guys could really see them. They're cute, and it's a necklace to match it, but I didn't do all that because it wasn't really that serious. So anyway, so I get up, snatch the bonnet off my head, put my hair in a puff. It's in a puff right now. Um, See, there's the band. Put my hair in a puff, did a little hump thing right here, and that was it. And when I get to my location, wait, backtrack. Okay, I met this dude when I first got my twist done, like 2 days later. So he's never seen my hair out. So I I get there and he's like, "That's you?" I don't know what made me look down, but I'm looking down like, did I track some dirt in or something? You know, what happened? So he was like, I said, it's what me? And he was like, your hair. I was like, oh yeah, that's me. This not a weave. And he was like, nah. I was like, yeah, this me. And he was like, nah. So he got up. Now I'm still standing by the door because nobody said, okay, you can sit right here or come in and put your bag down, and nobody said anything. So I'm standing by the door. He gets up. He's maybe, he's like, okay, y'all see this wall behind me? He's like from that wall. I'm the door. He's that wall. So he gets up and he comes and he goes like this, like not pulling, but like fluffing, like what I would do to fix my puff. So he's doing that, and he was like, "Nah, that's not you." And then he went like this and slid it back to see if he could see like a clip on or something. And he was like, "That's you." I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And I'm thinking now I'm getting annoyed because you just put your hands in my hair. One. And two, you didn't believe me when I told you it was mine the first time. So I was like, all right, we're not here for show and tell. Let's get down to business. And I'm sitting there waiting for Blase Squaze. Um, and no, Blase Squaze is not a person or a name. Because I know somebody going to send me a message. No, it's just what I say. When I don't want to name a certain thing, Blase Squaze. Okay. So I'm sitting there waiting on Blase Squaze. And he, like, I can, you know how you could feel somebody looking at you? I could feel him looking. And I'm like, is everything all right? You good? And he was like, I normally don't even give chicks a second look who have froze. And I was like, oh. I said, okay. I'm thinking, like, already I'm kind of annoyed. One, the major reason I'm annoyed is because I'm tired. Two, you touch my hair. And now three, you telling me you don't like natural hair. Do you? That's cool. I'm not gonna put a perm in it for you if that's what if this is where this conversation is getting to, because basically, he said some other things, but it was making it seem like, if you're gonna talk to me, you're gonna perm your hair. Those words did not come out of his mouth. I'm not gonna lie on the man. Those words didn't come out of his mouth. He didn't say it like that. He was like, I want my girl hair to be loose. That's what he kept saying. I want my girl hair to be loose. I want her hair. I was like, I'm not your girl. I only met you 2 months ago. We just, we went out a couple of times and that's it. So one, I'm not your girl. That's what I'm thinking. Because, everybody's entitled to their opinions. So I'm just sitting back and I'm listening to him with his whole spiel. So he was like, so at the end of the conversation, at the end of his conversation, because I wasn't talking, he was like, so what you gonna do? I was like, about what? Then he was like, what you gonna do about your hair? Like, let me tell y'all. Jesus. I curse, right? And I try not to curse a lot on YouTube because I don't want to offend anyone. I really don't. But sometimes I curse on YouTube and I just don't feel like editing, or I won't redo the video. And I'm not going to curse this time because I need to be respectful. But let's just say I was not too respectful, because he was like, what you gonna do? In order to be my chick, you got to switch up your hair. Oh, I want to tell y'all what I said so bad. So bad, I want to tell y'all what I said. I'm trying to think of a way I could like clean it up. The only way I can clean it up is when I tell you the part I picked up my pocketbook and I closed the door behind me. Like, that's the clean version right there. I told you. There you go. That is what I did. I picked up my pocketbook and I closed the door behind me. All the stuff that came out of my mouth before picking up my pocketbook, I can't tell you because it's YouTube. I can't tell you. But I came back home, put on those same little PJs, and I had to come and make a video and tell you guys what just happened. Ooh. Ooh. I need some clarification. I need to know what is the big deal with this whole natural hair thing. Like, what are people afraid of? Men, you fear things you don't understand. Become more educated. Then you won't be so fearful of a natural woman. That's it. That's it. Later.